So I was just on TikTok the other day and I saw some people criticizing Mr. Beast for building wells in Africa. I don't know. I haven't seen the video of him building the wells, but people had sentiments that he's using it for clout. I don't know about that. Today we're going to be checking out the video, so let's see if he was doing clout or if he was actually being honest and helping people.
This is the first of 100 wells we're gonna build in this video. Oh, water! You just witnessed a small village in Kenya get access to unlimited clean drinking water in less than a second. One down, 99 more wells in Africa to go. You're gonna love this video. Combined,
honestly, if I'm being truthful, even if this was for clout, I mean, he's Mr. Beast. I don't think he still needs cloud chasing. He's had enough. But I'm just saying, even if this was for clouds, it turns out that these people that didn't have water previously now have water. So either way, it's still good. People have still been helped. Other people go do it for clout too. You know, feed people for clout. I don't mind, let people eat.
These 100 wells are going to give around 500,000 people fresh water to drink. And after building some more wells on this side of Kenya, we flew south to the school system of Nairiri. And let's just say they were really happy to see us. How's it going?
Ooh.
It's not expecting this.
That's a big welcome.
Thank you for the welcome. I'm not sure how to react. I appreciate it, everybody. This village threw a welcome ceremony upon our arrival, and Nolan got really into it. Nolan's the most awkward person I've ever met.
He is.
And that's a lot coming from me. And after being shown around the school...
Here comes our guest.
How's it going? Oh, you having a good day? It's nice meeting you. One of the teachers showed me where the students currently get their water, which is from this river. That's extremely unsafe to drink. This is where your students used to get water from?
Yes.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Students complaining of diarrhea, infections like typhoid, because this is the water we've been using.
Oh
so
my
we
God.
try to treat, but you see, look at it, you know, but at the end of the day, life has
How
to
can
move
you
on.
even treat
have to get
that?
some water anyway.
This situation is obviously extremely sad. These children...
And they're giving it to the children to drink. Oh my God. Okay, this is gonna be emotional. Let me set my seat. Let me get right, because I... Oh my goodness.
Lives are being limited and sometimes cut short from being forced to drink unsafe water. But at least for this village, we're gonna put an end to it right now. I don't think this John's gonna fit. I'm a big head. Let's see if we can find some water. Whoa.
There we go.
It is raining! It's beautiful! After the water comes out of the ground, it's fed into enormous barrels like this one. And once they're built into the water towers, all of the neighboring villages will not only have clean drinking water, but a pressurized water source as well. Which,
how can you criticize this? I don't know how you see it. Whether he did it openly, whether he filmed it. In fact, I would recommend he films it so he can make more money to put more wells. Like, you cannot criticize this. This is so good of a job to do. Africans should be doing this. Like, I would want to do this, but I'm not financially there yet. But I would want to do something like this.
Short means no more doing laundry and unsafe water.
And pull!
On a scale of 1 to Nolan's mom, how heavy is it?
Nolan's mom times 2!
Oh God.
Dude, I'll push you off of it. All right, here we go. Under control.
We built 20 more wells in Kenya, and after we were done...
That's beautiful.
Bro has another well in. Don't worry, I have more water in my other shoe. And just so you know how we built these first 29 wells, we used this giant drill to dig hundreds of feet into the ground, past the polluted sources and into an enormous aquifer of pure drinkable water. After that, we spent time installing pipes so that people all around Africa can access water from spigots like this one in Nairiri. Let's see how it tastes.
How it tastes? It tastes like water.
Like water?
Oh,
it took me
yeah.
about a minute to fill this 5-gallon drum. How much water can this provide a day?
3,600 gallons a day.
Not only will this well cover the 400 kids at this school, but literally the entire neighborhood and village around this school can use this well.
We say thank you for the water.
Right.
No problem. This thing can basically pump non-stop for 30 years. You would think that having an effect of this magnitude would require the resources and funding of a large government, but that's not true. Solving this problem is possible, and something humanity should all be putting effort in to fix.
What's the secret of success?
To be honest, just find something you love doing and do it for a long period, and eventually you'll succeed. So I'm gonna bring it super close. See us? Is that cool? Yes. If you look up, it's recording. right, well, I'm gonna get close.
This is so cool.
All right. Yeah, you can see yourself. We were also able to install a well for this village, and these 12 other villages. And while we were finishing these wells, we were also able to update one of their schools with brand new computers. How are they liking it?
They like them.
Glad to see it turned out well. And we
The way
also
it looks, I think the students might end up not using it, or the pupil might end up not using it. The teachers might be the ones, because the way she answered, they really like it. Are you sure they like it or you like it?
updated the classrooms with new furniture, installed shelves and filled them with new books, donated a soccer ball for every student, and even put modern whiteboards and projectors in all the classrooms. Do you guys like the projector?
We were using a chalk and then a lot of dust. But today everything is clean. We really appreciate it.
No problem. It's the least we can do. But then when we flew out to the site of the 45th well, we realized this community had it even harder. Every time they need to get water, they need to take a treacherous mile-long hike through the jungle. And that mile-long hike also happens to be on a giant mountain.
I used to do this when I was in high school too. I mean, not like a mile long. I don't know how far it was, but yeah. We had boreholes in school, but what happened was we used generator because we didn't have electricity in school. So the generators would go bad because they're running them constantly. And when they go bad, we can't pump water and we don't have any water. So once or twice in a day, you have to carry your bucket or 2 buckets if you have. And then you climb up to the kind of like a hill and then climb down to the stream. So it's up and then you climb down to the stream, and then that's where we go. We shower, you drink water, you just play around water, and then you fetch some back for the next day because you can't go early in the morning before school. So you have to fetch the water you're going to shower with the next morning. So yeah, I had to do that. I schooled in a place in Nigeria, the southern part of Nigeria. They call it Odukpani, that's the name. Yeah, so we had to do that too. I mean, not in this manner, you know. I was privileged a little bit. Not a little bit, I was actually privileged, but these people, they are going through like some real shit. So yeah, I do appreciate Mr. Biz for this.
Very early, about 4 o'clock, so that I can fetch water for the school.
We are not safe fetching water here. That place is very slippery. Chances of getting an injury is very high.
So while we worked on their well, the community took me to see how they currently source their water. You guys would have to make this trip how many times a day?
2 times.
2 times a day?
2 times, yeah.
So a typical student would carry something like this?
Yeah.
Oh God. If 200 students did this every day, how hard could it be?
It could be very hard.
Oh boy. Dang, this is very steep. We're just walking down this mountain forever.
Every day.
It was actually surprising how difficult this hike was. And these people go through all of that just to get to this spigot. That's water is still unsafe to drink. This is where you guys get your water from normally?
Yes.
And filled with water, these jugs can weigh up to 40 pounds, which is insane for these children to be carrying up this mountain.
The ladies can carry 2 of those.
Oh, I totally can as well then. And as soon as these jugs were filled, it was time to head all the way back up.
Hurry up, let's go.
He's not even sweating or anything. I got it. And now, instead
when you
of
carry every day, it's heavy the first 2 days, but when you carry every day, it's kind of like, it's just part of you now.
spending hours a day for unsafe water, their new well is only 10 feet away from the school. So, they can just fill it up here now. I'm too tired. And so we were on our way to the next village where we built our 46th well, but we ran into a little problem. We found out that this village is divided in half by this huge, dangerous river. It may not look like much now, but when the rainy season comes, the water comes up this high and literally swallows this bridge. And why this bridge is such a big deal is the village is over there, the hospital and schools are over there, so they're crossing this bridge multiple times a day. Despite how dangerous this bridge is, it's their only option.
This river, when it is swollen, it can sweep away people, students, or even animals. In the recent past, we have lost about 3 people trying to cross this river.
This loss of life is insane and absolutely unacceptable. The moment we heard about this, we knew we had to help. So while we started work on a new bridge
Where's the government at?
that would let them reach their well, we then traveled over 2,000 miles from Kenya to the country of Zimbabwe. We've been in Africa for over a week, and we still have a lot more wells to do.
You kind of smell.
I know it's weird. Wow. If you let me finish, I can put...
It must have been concentrated. It must have been pungent. Is that a word? I know my teacher used to use that word at some point. Pungent. The pungency. Anyways,
My arms down.
things.
Can I count on you two to finish these wells with me?
Yes.
First on the agenda was to check out a local hospital that was in dire need of clean water. Upon entering, we learned how big of an impact this clinic had on the village. How many kids do you guys give birth to a year here?
In a month, about 50.
Do 600 births a year? Wow. But unfortunately, the pregnant
Population's
mothers at
going
this
up.
clinic have to walk over a mile just to get water, and then carry these heavy buckets all the way back. However, the good news is we paid for the construction of a new modern well for them. All that needed to be done now was to turn it on. All right, Nolan, are you ready?
I'm ready. Over.
Let me get a dramatic zoom in. Nolan, I pressed the button. Is it working?
It's flowing.
Do we want to go check it out?
Yes.
Let's do it.
This
I
is a
love how
good
people
job.
are immediately just getting water right now. This is easily the coolest thing ever.
Nolan here is a professional dancer. He will join.
How do I always end up dancing?
What is he doing?
His rhythm is so off.
I won't make you watch this anymore. Besides ensuring access to clean water, a lot of the students at this village lack transportation. So we decided to give all of them new bicycles.
All of them? That's
I know, it
a
looks
big
like a lot
deal.
of kids, but we bought a lot of bikes.
Yeah, that's a big
Full
deal.
disclosure,
oh my
I don't know how to
goodness.
ride a bike.
Jimmy only knows how to give away bikes.
Never learned how to ride one. Let's break in all the new bicycles. 3, 2, 1, go!
Like, I don't think people understand, but this is a big deal. Like, in some of these villages, right, there, as you can see, like, the roads are not like, highways and, street roads like that. So the major way people move around would be with bicycles. So this is actually like a big deal for these kids because they can make it to school earlier. They can go places. They can even have fun, with their bikes. So this is a big deal. I mean, I understand that people can see this as a way of maybe showcasing Africa to be poor or to be like a third world country and all of those things. I understand that people can have those concerns. But also you have to look at the humanitarian side. People really need this assistance and he's giving it, even though it's on camera. But he's helping still. And it's how he's getting the money to help because he's making money from the videos. That's how he's able to help.
Oh, everyone's passing me. Be careful, I don't know how to ride a bike. I don't want to hit anyone. You want to ride it? All right, go for it, little man.
He
And
just gave
after
the
giving
bike to
away
them.
the bikes, we continue building wells until we reach well number 69. This solar-powered well is specially designed to aid the farmers in this village by providing more than enough water for all of their crops and livestock, even during the dry season without any electricity.
Each panel is 200 watts. Then it's attached to a pump. The pump can pump 5,000 liters every hour. Basically, it's unlimited amount of water for this entire village.
That's incredible.
And after we left Zimbabwe, we wanted to continue to give water to communities all across Africa. So we built more wells in Uganda, Somalia, and Cameroon. If you want to see more of what we did in Cameroon, there's a whole video about that coming soon on the Philanthropy channel. Spending time in these villages really made me reflect on the importance of building wells, how it brings water to farms to feed the hungry, how it provides clean conditions for hospitals, and most importantly, how it helps the children of this next generation live long, healthy lives and build the future for all of these
We
communities.
await a new dawn of clean drinking water. Water is life.
And with some help from the locals, we finally finished a new bridge that this community can use for the next 100 years.
Lives have been saved, families will come together, the worries will be gone.
The 100 wells we built in this video will change a lot of lives, but not enough. Which is why before you go, I want to urge you all to go to beastphilanthropy.org/wells or click the link in the description and donate money if possible. We're literally not profiting a dime off this video. 100% of the money we raise is
That's actually a good cause because we can see that is something actually being done. So if you have a moment, even if it's $1 you want to give or $1 you have, feel free to do so because it's good.
going to go towards building more wells like you saw in this video all around the globe. I know it's weird that a YouTuber has to do all this stuff, but
Yeah,
someone's
is.
got to do it. And if no one else is, we're going to do it. As you can tell, it really
'Cause
does
the
change the
government
lives
should.
of the communities where we build them. And finally, well 100.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Okay, that was good. Yeah, that was very good. Well, good video, engaging video, captivating video, but overall very good cause. Yeah, I do appreciate it. He was getting some criticism and some smoke on the internet, and somebody made like a full video breaking down Mr. Beast, showcasing the poor and broke side of Africa. I mean, you cannot always be 100% on the right side. People are going to criticize what you do, which I understand. And also the people criticizing, I also understand their concerns. But overall, I think people got water regardless. Like those kids that had to drink. See, the first, I think the first school where the kids had to drink from like a stagnant water. That was not even a flowing water. It was like a stagnant water. Oh, I don't even want to think about it. But he fixed that. He gave them water to drink. So even if that was to be on camera or anywhere, he gave them clean water regardless. Some of you are going to say Mr. Beast paid me to put this video. I don't know Mr. Beast. He doesn't even know I exist. Anyway, smash the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.